Another week, let's crack on. Ants, they're everywhere. You know, if I had an aardvark, you know, I could just let it loose. Now then, my lawn lovers, back on the customer's lawn for the third time. First visit, heavily infested with weeds. When I spin this round in a minute, you'll see that they are almost under control because of the because it was so heavily infested. I am going to have to give it another whack, but I'll be doing that. Also put down a feed, fertilizer, 24-511 Sportsmaster Mini, and we are heading in the right direction. Anyway, ants, they're everywhere, all over my customer's lawn. Every time I get it into really good condition, turn my back for just a second, come back a few days later to check on the progress, ants have moved in. So let's deal with them. Let me show you what's going to happen. So anthill number one, and you know, there are quite a few. If I'm honest, I'm not going to walk around and zoom in on every single one. An anthill is an anthill as far as I'm concerned. So what we need to be doing is, obviously you need a trowel, would be helpful. Dig round the edges and just have a gander at that. Look at those eggs in there. Now, you know, if I had an aardvark, you know, I could just let it loose in this garden, and no doubt the aardvark could have a feast. So I mean, yeah, just check those out. We've literally got a whole country in there. Right, so what you need, my lawn lovers, is a product like that. Right, let's crack on. Look at that, gruesome. And look at those eggs in there. So get yourself, obviously I've just gone through that, get yourself the products. That's the one. Obviously get yourself a trowel. You need to dig around the outside first. And then just get your product in there. Get your product in there. Whoa, turn it off a minute. Get your product in there. Get your product in there. Work your way around the edges. And get some in the middle. This is obviously quite a big nest. And this is around the top as well. I'm not going to pat this back down because I need to come back and check on the progress next week, early next week. This is obviously going to need reseeding as well. Got them on my hands as well. Let's move on. Here's another one. Absolutely everywhere, mate. Got to deal with them. Absolute garden nuisance they are. Right, so I don't think I'm going to film every single one, but I think that gives you a good idea of what to do. But if you have got them, deal with them. Now then, my lawn lovers, rich lawns, a little bit of a wind picking up, could be a problem. Right, I'm on a customer's lawn. I'm going to spin it around in a second for you. He said this, or they said this, not me. Thus far, everybody, and I do mean everybody, has failed to get this piece of lawn up and running, up to speed. Really nice green grass.
So I'm going to go back to basics, as I've shown you on many occasions. Tried and tested method, hasn't failed me before. This part of the garden has a lot of shade, are a lot of quite mature bushes, which are obviously going to have their roots under the lawn, taking everything from it. But nonetheless, I'm up for the challenge. So I'm going to see if I can spin this lawn round in 3 weeks. So let me just show you what I'm up against. So we've got this area over here. You can see the mature bushes that I was talking about. All of this, it's all struggling. So we're going to get some food down, get some seed down, and get some soil down. Food. Pro Select seeds. Right then folks, weeds on your driveway. Not a problem. Well, it is a problem if you can't deal with them. So I'm going to show you how to deal with them, obviously. Get yourself a product. It's called Roundup Pro. You've seen me use this before. Trust me, it's absolutely deadly. So Roundup Pro. Obviously get yourself a sprayer. I've got something like this. And just get it down. It's as simple as that. Say bye-bye to the weeds. There will be no more, I can assure you. This is deadly. We'll be back to check on these soon. Just going to be careful that I don't stand on the product. Don't want it going anywhere else. Done those there. Couple more down here. Now then, my lawn lovers, good afternoon. Rich Lawns. Had a few technical issues today, so apologies, I haven't done any filming. But I'm back with that customer that isn't a customer, it's my mother-in-law. At this point, I do want to point out that me anyway, it's never a case of just put some product down, take your money, disappear. No, 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 no. I'm consistently treating a customer's lawn, coming back the following week, making sure I'm happy with the work. If not, a few adjustments have to be made here and there. It's a continuous service. I'm always checking in on my customers. So even though you've seen quite a bit of my mother-in-law, her lawn, don't think that she's getting any preferential treatment, because she's not. I'm here just because there have been some ongoing issues, which is very similar to a lot of my customers. Right, let me stop yabbering and spin this round. So first of all, just an update really on this particular lawn. As you know, you've seen it on my lawn care weekly videos, done an awful lot of work on this lawn. Some major renovation work, you know, aeration, scarification, reseeding, loads of food. I'm back because we still have some problematic areas that are just not coming through, but I don't quit. I don't take no for an answer. You can see here I've already put the fertilizer down. That's your 24-511 Sportsmaster Mini. You can see that all over the place. And what is really annoying, but again, for me, I can deal with it, ants have moved in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, 9, 10. You know, I can't help the fact that the ants have moved in. You know, that's not down to you're not looking after your lawn in the sense that you haven't scarified it, or you haven't done aeration, or you haven't done enough feeding of the lawn with food, fertilizer. That's just a separate issue. It's very annoying, you know, put all that effort in. But I think what this lawn does demonstrate perfectly is, you know, you can spend time and money and investment on getting your lawn in, you know, really, really good condition, and then the ants can come in and do that, but you've got to deal with it, and I will deal with it. Fertilizer, food, get it down. Sportsmaster Mini 24/5/11, early June, perfect. Right then, my lawn lovely jubblies, weeds, not a problem. They're back in growth. That means they're very, very responsive to being killed. Knapsack on, weed killer in, get it down. Job's a good one. Good afternoon, my lawn lovers. It's me. Yes, it's Rich Lawns, checking in with you guys. Absolute pleasure. All part of my lawn care weekly videos. Hope you're enjoying them as much as we are putting them out there. When I say we, I've got a guy in the background doing the editing. Big up yourself, Tim. Right, back on the customer's lawn for the second time. Came here last week to get the weeds under control, and it's done exactly what I knew it would. This garden was seriously infested in the weeds. You can already see how they're all starting to yellow off. No question, we are going to need another top up. I'm going to do that in a couple of days. So, you know, it was an absolute infestation. Right, let's get some food down. Come on, food, fertilizer. Lawns, guys, just another update. Always swinging by, checking on my progress, but check that out. This lawn just wasn't performing at all. Came in, did a number on it, looking good. Looking very good. You saw it, folks. You saw it. Looking really good, really healthy, really green. Really pleased. Can be done. If you want it doing, you know where I am. If you just want some advice, as I keep saying, get out onto your lawn right now. Tell me. What's happening on your lawn right now? What's it doing? What isn't it doing? What do you want advice with? Is your grass not green enough? Is it not growing? You've got patches, you've got weeds, moss, red thread. Let's get some dialogue going. Apologies, no filming today. Combination of just a very, very hectic diary, and I wanted to make sure I got round. So apologies again. So what I would like to show you is my lawn. Yeah, how good is that? Rich Lawns on Rich Lawns. I told you this before, I definitely practice what I preach. Everything that goes off on my lawn is happening on my customer's lawn. The benefits that I'm now seeing, I know my customers are enjoying. So that's my main lawn. I mentioned this before, I've got a lot of traffic on my lawn. I've got 4 children, I know what you're saying, that's your fault. You're absolutely right, but trust me, that's where the production line stops. But it's important that I tell you that I've got 4 children, because my lawn does get hammered, but that just adds to the challenge which I like to take on. So they're consistently out of the trampoline, got their bikes over there, always on the hammock. But anyway, you know, the grass is, you know, it is looking really green, really healthy, really weed free. Thankfully, I've got some ant products left. As you know, I've had a very busy week treating the ants, and they're back in, well, they're not back, but they're now on my lawn. But just, you know, I mean, come on. Looking really green, really healthy. You know, that's what Rich Lawns does. That's what I do at True Green. I've got another piece of garden back here. Got some, like to have me veg on the go. Check the size out of some of these tomatoes. These peppers in here, absolutely blow your head off, they will. Gonna put some of those on my Weetabix. Whew. More veg on the go there. Anyway, this is what I'm really here to show you. This is my side garden. Again, you know, a lot of effort, a lot of renovations have gone in on my lawn, just like my customer's lawn. Click up there to get all my previous videos. Click there to get this week's video. And what's really important, what I really want you to do is, see there in the middle, just there, press that there to subscribe. Rich Lawns.